Alright, well, another chapter completed. And a Dougie that finally seems content from all the playing. Maybe I should go refill your water bowl now and bring it out here. As long as you don't get like a second wind and trample it immediately. Seem pretty happy now? Alright, let's see here. Do we have a, we have a few supports. Not as many as I was kind of hoping for. Here, become a pretty princess. A gift? I love gifts! Thank you very much, Lord Harmonia. Heck yeah. Alright, what persuasion do we have to get up to over here? Alright, Zara. Alright, send in the tactical femboy. I'm sorry, did that excite you a little bit?
Sorry to do this.
You know, Jessie got really used to me streaming. And was just like, yep, this is just what happens. She would only really come up and see me if it sounded like I was getting like really mad at something, and she would try to comfort me. Whereas Lily here is just really confused as to what the heck it is I'm doing and takes it as an indication and not settle down. And like, it's always play mode. Yeah. Lily's never been here while I'm streaming before. It's never been the case. So Lily is just very confused and it's like, oh, I guess it's constant play mode. And now... Well, that wasn't the one that she was interested in. I hope I didn't hit a poster with that. What one do you want? Oh, the Italy ball. So... There. So Lily's just getting, like, really excited and figures it's constant play mode from, like, my streaming here because Lily has no idea what this is. Well... Got some stats up. Your stats don't really matter. Oh, it's only luck that can go up. Are you already at gold? Like, yeah, you are. At level 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have a couple conversations here. Oh, because I made Odin a pretty princess, he's now willing to go to support level B with me. It looks like, finally! I've been searching high and low for you! Why were you looking for me, Odin? Also, is it just me or does the resolution seem like... slightly worse? We had it on 4 times before, and then I changed it to native, and then I changed it to 5 times. I changed it to 4 times. Does it look cleaner in 4 times? Or am I going crazy? If I change it to, like, 8 times... It looks basically the same. Is 5 times just weird, or am I actually losing my mind? 6 times. It's still pretty darn clean. And honestly, at these higher resolutions, I can't really tell much of the difference between them anyway. Like, they're all just sharp and clean. We'll try in this for a little bit. Why were you looking for me, Odin? Obviously, I must explain the origins of this unique pose in minute detail. I told you before, I really don't need all that information. I was just curious about the weird thing that you were doing. This unique pose grants me extraordinary power whenever I use my dark magic. Only a chosen one such as myself can tap into the might bequeathed by this creation. I'm sure that you're wondering who chose me. Sadly, I cannot tell you. It is a profound secret that must stay locked away in the pit of my heart. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Allow me to propose an idea. I believe that you should come up with a special name for this fascinating pose. With the perfect title, this creation will make me even more powerful. Oh, really? I'm surprised that you haven't named it already. So is Lily just around the corner? Yep, laying down over there. It looks like might be ready to take a little bit of a chill pill. You can just see like the black blob it looks like over there kind of in front of my bed. Maybe after the support conversation, I'll go refill that water that got like absolutely wrecked during the paralogue. Inspiration is yet to strike. That's why I require your assistance. I feel that the time is right to transfer the naming rights to you. On a cosmic level, I know that it was meant to be. What do you mean exactly? I'm a little bit confused. Just what I said. You must rename my holy creation. Help me unleash the true power within. You sure don't take long breaks, do you? Just think for a moment, then whisper the name into my ear. It's obvious that people will tell tall tales about this moment for years to come. Probably until time itself comes to a halt. So you want me to rename it right now? On the spot like this? I haven't had any time to actually think up anything good yet. That's fine. It should be spontaneous. Just embrace the sheer joy of creation. Set yourself free and shout whatever springs immediately to mind. Alright. Let's see. This is such a thrill. I'm getting goosebumps already. Still thinking, eh? Listen, I'm sorry. Nothing interesting is really coming to mind. Can I have a bit of time to think it over? What? You can't possibly be serious. How could you possibly cast off the honor of naming this beautiful pose? I never said I wouldn't do it. Just give me some time. I'm in shock. It's horribly cruel of you to get my expectations up. How could you? Calm down, Odin. You're getting all upset for no reason. I can't help it. I'm very serious. Please, just think up a name already. Wait, I have an idea. Maybe something will come to you if I offer up some ideas first. What do you think? Well, if it really means that much to you, fine, I'll do it. Outstanding. We can start brainstorming when I see you next. There's the Italy ball, and you can't really see it on the camera, but yeah. You can see like an ear between like my semi-non-existent armrest. You can see, yeah, see like an ear there. Doogie peeking around the corner. That's like ball, me, back and forth here. Here, I'm gonna refill that water here really quickly and put it just outside my room where it's not gonna get trampled, probably. Yep, drinking up a lot now. Or not. Just a little swig and you're good to go. Is that what's going on here? But definitely knows where the water is and can fuel up at any time. Alright, Xander. Let's become best buds with you, how about? Ah, Harmonia. I've been waiting for you. I knew you'd turn up eventually. Am I that predictable? Oh well. Shall we begin? Certainly. Harmonia, did you mean it when you said you prefer to hear what's on my mind? I meant it with all my heart. I see. Well, I suppose I owe you the courtesy of explaining a thing or two. You were right about me taking out my anger at father during my training. Sometimes being crown prince means following the king's orders no matter what. But there were times when I felt his commands crossed the line. Sometimes it didn't feel like he was trying to benefit the kingdom at all, just himself. Many licks on my hand right now, and many tail wags. Having to do things I didn't believe in weighed heavily on my heart. Now I'm wise enough and brave enough to stand up to father. But back then, and okay, don't take care there, Carvia. Those were the nights you spoke of, when I swung my blade like a wild beast. Xander. I never thought I'd tell you that. Ow, why is my nose itchy now? I always tried to shield you from such things. The sword is a strange and beautiful thing. Sometimes just one swing of your blade could communicate more than a lifetime of words. I mean, I can find swinging around my training sword semi-therapeutic sometimes. I'd show it. It's literally in the corner behind my 3D printer there. But, like, I don't know if that would go against Twitch TOS of, like, brandishing weapons, because it technically counts as a blunt weapon, even though, like, because it's made of wood. Thank you for listening, Harmonia. Both to my blade back then, and my words now. You need to thank me. I didn't do anything but listen, and pry. You did more than you know. It's thanks to you that I don't feel alone anymore. Xander, it means the world to me to hear you say that. You saved me from my own loneliness when I was a child, locked away from the world. I'm so happy to finally repay the favor. It was always my dearest wish to do so. If you ever feel like talking about anything, I'm always here for you. I don't wish for you to lose sleep over my troubles. I've been losing sleep over you for years now. It's my favorite tradition. As you wish, Harmonia. From now on, I promise to let you in. Yeah, welcome back, GMK. To recap with the Persona 5 Royal tip, you increase guts to boost bond with the clinic lady and focus more on getting useful items and boosting your skills. If you want to. Like, there's lots of other things that you can boost. If you want. Like, I don't know how important the items are there right now. Well, let's see what's going on here. Ah, there you are, Forrest. Why, hello, Father. Your mother said I might find you here. Do you come to this church often? I like to come when people are fighting. I pray for the soldiers to return home unharmed from the battle. That's a battlefield, whatever. I see. Do you need me for something? Do you recall our conversation about you carrying on my title someday? Made me think that perhaps we should discuss the future. Your future. Now, of course, that discussion is happening with Forrest and not Shigure, considering Shigure is always going to be Azura's kid, Forrest is always going to be Leo's kid. And, like, while it's possible that Shigure becomes Leo's kid, it's not exactly the standard kind of thing, whereas this always happens, but... Yeah, I wonder which of the two of them is older. Because I know that that's normally how it works, is like the older sibling inherits things. What do you mean, Father? I'm sure you've noticed the tome I carry with me, yes? I mean Brynhilde. Yes, precisely. Someday, this storybook will be yours. The best bedtime story ever. I appreciate the follow there, Lorzo. What? Really? You and I both possess a unique and powerful potential for magic. One day, I believe that you will be able to handle this sacred book. If you can make it your own, I know that. Father, wait. May I have some time to think it over first? Why is that necessary? There should be no room for hesitation. This is the strongest tome in existence. Top 10 lies in video game history. Like, Brynhilde, if that's how it's pronounced, gets, like, so outclassed so fast when you start forging in this game, since you can't forge unique weapons. Like, that was one of the things that I liked from Engage. Like, man, Fire Emblem Fates, it used to be my favorite Fire Emblem game gameplay-wise. Nowadays, I'm not so sure. I really liked the general gameplay of Engage, but man, did the map design suck in that game. I really didn't like it. Namely, just like the amount of reinforcement spawns. And it just not ending. Why? Everyone always hates that about Fire Emblem. And they made these like never-ending reinforcement spawns and that, and it was like, ugh. But, like, the general gameplay-wise ideas they had going was really, really good. And you could actually make the unique weapons really, really good by forging and with the materials. As opposed to just, like, forging more of the same weapons together, like in this game. That just make Brynhilde, like, actual ass. That's precisely why I'm hesitant. I wish to follow the will of the gods and heal those in need. But Brynhilde can be used very effectively to hurt innocent people. I wouldn't dream of taking on that responsibility without thinking it over. That's an excellent point. All I want to do is be responsible and live up to your expectations, Father. I'm honored that you want me to be your successor one day. But I'm not sure what I want for myself. I hope you're not too disappointed. I just need a bit more time. Very well. I will respect your wishes. We shall speak soon. Thank you, Father. Alright, and then Siegbert has some conversations with his parents here. Mother, so this is where you were. Oh, Siegbert, was there something you needed? You seem tired. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm dandy. Don't worry about it. Have I been a little busy lately? Sure. Is it tiring me out? Definitely, but no big deal. I see. Mother, I think I know the perfect way to help us both. What did you have in mind? I'd like to give you a shoulder massage. Not that I wouldn't love that, but I don't see what you'd get out of it. Like you, I've been feeling some aches and pains. One of the healers here showed me some pressure points to relieve the pain. But I can't really find the spots when I try to massage myself. If I could practice on your shoulders, you could tell me when I find the spots. Oh, that makes sense. Well, why not? Do your worst. Excellent. Thank you, Mother. Here, try and relax. Oh, I needed that. Feel like a new woman, a much less tired one. Thanks, Siegbert. I worry about you, though, if your back's hurting too. No need for concern, Mother. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Now that I know where to apply pressure, my pain will be a thing of the past. What? How? Are you just gonna, like... Fingers crossed. Hold on. Also, I'm just now remembering, before I forget, I have some weapons that I should rearrange and stuff. Should I just buy some iron lances? How many funds do I have anyway? No, not the smithy, darn it. Bring it closer. I guess it was pretty close, just in an awkward position. Can you hand it to me? Can you put it up here? Can you put it up here? Hey, up here! Up here! You are so squeaky. Up here. Hand it to me. Can you hand it to me? Hey, up here. Up here. Up here. Okay, so frustrated she is. Can you put it on my lap? Pick it up and put it on my lap. There you go. Like that. Oh, I have some funds. Yeah, I should probably just have, like, some for when I need them. Because there are situations. Alright, I'm broke now. Alright, hold on. So, like... Yeah, keep on using the Azure Indigo. Here, take one of these just to have. Yeah, your next one up is gonna be iron. It's gonna be a while before you get to steel, so it's not a big deal, I don't think. 7, 7. The +1 is already matched. Wow. Craziness, man. Man, you have the bestest sword. Do you need the fire anymore? I don't know if there's any other axes that I'd really need to give you. I can keep the bronze one in case I need you to whittle someone down, I guess. Here, take the iron one. Then, actually, as you're building that up, I may as well just give you the steel one now, right? Oh, I have a +3. That's cool. I'll give it to someone when the time feels right. I should... Here, take 2 of these. I'll forge them. That's what I can do. I can, like... Here, just grab that. Sure. That sounds good to me. And then I can say... Maybe just say... Do this. That sounds good to me. And then... just so that you have it at the ready, I guess. Siegbert here. Doesn't really need iron things. I can give you, like, some spicy other things that I have to just fill your inventory for now. That takes B, like, Beast Killer. Yeah, that restores some HP every turn. Don't even have to use it. So I could do that. Don't think there's any swords that are spicy. Oh yeah, the Blade of Libra that I don't have any other... Just dang it. I can sell some of my gold thingamabobs. That's what I can do.
Looking for something?
It's like... Man, they only sell for like a few hundred, right? Wait, what? Oh. Hold on. Well. Here. Do that, and then... Here. See you.
Oh, hello.
And then I'll do this. Like that. And then, here we go. I don't remember who named the Blade of Libra, but that's a kind of cool name. And Siegbert should get like a cool name here. Hello, Nikki. OMG, what's going on? Who is this? Me or the doggy that I'm dog sitting here? This is Lily. Who is... Do you have the Italy ball or are you licking yourself? How's it going today, Nikki? Let's give Siegbert, yeah, the Blade of Libra now because it sounds cooler. Yeah. Doing good, that's good to hear. Hopefully been getting some good games in DBD. I was briefly lurking in one of your recent streams while I was transplanting a whole bunch of my plants. Yeah, maybe I'll just do, like, Blessed Lance or something from here. That sounds good. Yeah, do that. Sure. Which stream beats me? One, like, recently here. I can look at my camera roll for when I rearrange my plants and tell you when. Let's see here. When I took this photo, Wednesday. Because I took this photo of my plants, and, after rearranging them, and I'm fairly certain it was that day. So, I guess, like, yesterday, depending on the time zone, is the case. I still have a support conversation to do here, so I'll do that real quick of Xander with his son. Hello, father. Siegbert, I didn't see you there. Are you preparing to ride into the fray? That I am. Care to join me? I'll decline. I lack the necessary experience to ride at your side. Any contribution I could make would pale in comparison to yours, father. I'm not expecting you to sweep the battlefield single-handedly, son. But I think you'd get a lot out of it. Hands-on experience is priceless. I don't doubt that. It's just, you see, I won't force your hand, Siegbert. I realize you have your own duties to handle. I hope I'm not disappointing you, father. Think nothing of it. We best both be off, then. I to my duties, and you to yours. You really want me to throw it again? Are you... Is there really gonna be, like, no quitting? But do bear in mind that my position and my sword will pass to you someday. Siegbert will wield Siegfried. Remember that well. You needn't worry about that, father. It is ever uppermost in my mind. Okay, short conversation there. I've been keeping busy, wrapping up my final semester of university here. I'm developing 2 video games this semester, so that's keeping me a little bit insane. This is what it's definitely doing. There's my group project game for the final game design class, where I'm working in a group of 5 to make a bullet hell game, where I was the composer last semester for a text adventure game project, because I was like, oh, well, there isn't a composer for the project, and like, hey, let's do a little bit of a trial by fire of getting into music here with like a low stakes project, like a text adventure one. And I felt like I was far and over my head. I wasn't exactly very happy with the music that I put out, but I was the composer there. And then in this group project, we don't really have a dedicated music person either. I'm used to playing live music on my guitar and my keyboard over there, and one of the other group members took this like digital music class and is used to tinkering around with stuff in there. So we've decided, like, it's basically turned out that I'm the one that's writing a lot of the music for this game and putting it together and playing it on my keyboard over there, turning it into MIDIs by connecting it to my computer so it can record my inputs. And then other judo can take it and play around with like different instruments for different notes and make it sound like all cool and stuff. And that's kind of the arrangement that we've come to, it seems like. So I've been writing music lately, and it's been interesting. I think that the theme that I came up with turned out a lot better than the one for last semester's game design project. So maybe I can make some okay music. We'll see. We'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing what it sounds like with like different instruments and stuff like that. That'll probably be fun. So that's been keeping me busy. That's gonna be the bullet hell game that's set in nightmares, spooky. And then there's my research project game that I'm basically a solo dev on, the front end, which is the video game. There's gonna be a back end AI that this grad student that I'm working with is working on, where it's gonna like learn from your writing patterns. So I'm making the actual video game that showcases his AI, where it's like you're writing articles for this company and you write a decent bit, and then his AI will like take over and try to like write the rest of the article while mimicking your writing patterns to try and make the players go like, holy crap, that literally looks like my writing, my style, and stuff like that. As the AI learns more and more from you, and you gotta strategize by mixing up your writing styles to have the AI not copy you too much so that you keep your job or something like that. That'll be where the strategy comes in. So working away at that, and that'll be a research paper that gets published at the end of the semester. So been trying to look into like relevant similar research and stuff like that lately. This week I'm tasked with making a constructive grammar to try and essentially synthesize different article titles that this game can use. That's what's gonna be going on there. Working on group projects for my human-computer interaction class. Been keeping busy with labs for my class that I took the lectures of half a decade ago, that I apparently never took the labs of at the time for some reason. Now I have to do the labs if I want to graduate. Been trying to get my truck fixed. That's been broken down since like last October. I brought the broken part, the carburetor, to this guy that might be able to sort it out, hopefully, and I'll be keeping in touch with him. So we shall see here and hope for the best with that front. What else lately? I'm probably gonna start teaching Taekwondo soon to my cousin's kiddos. So that'll be the next step in my Taekwondo journey, is learning how to teach it. So that'll be interesting. Going out to my family's lake cabin this weekend, along with a friendo of mine. Maybe another friendo that hasn't gotten back to me. Better get back to me soon, considering we're heading out tomorrow. And my parents are out of town for the weekend, going to a beer event, like, on the other side of the province, along with a family friend. The family friend, who's the mum of Lily here, who needed someone to look after Lily while away on this trip to this beer event here, to Beer Fest, it's called. So, I'm looking after Lily for the weekend, who's going to be accompanying me on this little lake trip, which should be a little bit more fun than, like, staying in, like, some hotel room for hours on end while her mom's, like, out doing things at Beer Fest. The lake trip should be a little bit more fun, and she's been out at the lake before, visiting theirs, and has enjoyed it before, so I'm sure Lily will enjoy that. And yeah, here's like the one-off dog cam stream of a dog sitting another doggy here, who is not used to me doing stream stuff and probably has no idea why I'm talking. And the fact that I'm constantly talking here seems to have sent her into wild child mode here. And as a border collie with infinite energy, has her going kind of crazy. Can you relax? Lie down? Yeah, just take it easy there. Yeah, just take it easy, Lily. But yeah, so that's all of what's going on here. I haven't had as much time for streaming lately. My streams are very, very on and off this semester, as I figured they probably would be this semester. But getting in little smidges of progress here and there where I can, and keeping busy doing stuff and getting through one thing at a time, bit by bit here. I don't know if I have any other updates. I was mentioning during the paralog we were doing earlier that I'm experimenting with like some cool new 3D printing stuff. Like I'll order some hinges off of Amazon at some point to like glue into this. But I found this cool Pokeball design recently with like the whole interior and stuff. And it's like, whoa, that's cool. Like, these are all separate prints that go together. I have another Pokeball interior, like, printed that's on my printer over there right now that you can't even see. It just blends into the darkness. But yeah, so I'm trying to experiment with 3D printing stuff. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all what's going on around here lately. This lake trip should hopefully be pretty fun. Where am I going next? Building? Oh, yeah, the statues and stuff. Sure. Just stack up a bunch of statues. Let's do it. Start my statue horde. Make this look like a secret base in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, how about? Just make a whole bunch of them. All the statues. I don't know what the statue is that is over here, but I can move it over here. Looks like I put some between buildings as well. So yeah. Oh, I don't know why Niles is over here. Sure, this'll just be the statue hoarding corner, I guess, or something. This'll be the perfect amount right now, but I'm gonna go above that amount at some point here. It's kinda gonna be the case. Maybe I'll start moving into here or something like that. I don't remember if there's any other new facilities I can build. Alright, now she's starting to seem pretty tuckered, which is good. I don't really need to right now, though. I'll make this one gold for fun. Wow. Alright, it's about 1 in the morning. I can keep playing a little bit. That's what I can do. Do another paralog, mayhap. So yeah, the last one that's Conquest exclusive is Veloria. I think if memory serves, when I was scrubbing through, like, my Birthright series, and You okay? Maybe just a little homesick? What's with the whining? Do you need out? No? Guess not. Just need some comfort? I think when I was scrubbing through Birthright, that Dwyer's was like a really short one. So it can probably be cheesed over, maybe. I don't remember how long Sophie's was. I'm looking forward to trying out like my Sophie build that I concocted. That'll be fun. Maybe you're just getting tired and you're wondering like why I'm continuing to talk and keep you up. That's what another thing could be. Yeah. Because you're not exactly used to me being here and constantly talking. You're probably like, what the heck? The heck is up with that? He just won't give up. Maybe he's the one with infinite energy, not me. Maybe what you're thinking. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe Dwyer's might be a good one to do then. Let me look at my Fates series. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to scroll down a decent bit to find my Fates playlist. Because all the playlists on my channel in the all playthroughs shelf there are organized like reverse chronologically by start date. There we go, found it. And that's just start in 2021, so I have to scroll down to the 2021 section to find this playthrough at this point. The one for getting Sophie is a 57-minute video, and the one for getting Dwyer is a 17-minute video. Which is like nothing. So, I mean, could always do the Dwyer one and then maybe hit the hay. Because I think Lily's really confused about why I'm continuing to talk and keep her up, and she's probably starting to get tired, it looks like. So do like one last short one here, and pass out. And then get ready to head out to the lake tomorrow. Spend some time out there. So yeah, this will probably be like the only stream that we that we do with Lily here. Most likely, since yeah, I'll be away for the weekend. Will be the case. So yeah, just a one-off here of dog sitting dog cam. Just for fun. Yeah, she's getting tired. Yeah, paralog 4. So let me get rid of this. Do one last paralog today. And I think how I did it in my Birthright playthrough is I had the paralog itself and then the chatting after the paralog as just one part. Because I saw in the playlist for Birthright, well, it's all one playlist, this whole series. But in the playlist, in the section for Birthright, that it was just like paralog, 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 paralog. There was no in-between of chatting like I've been doing for Conquest to try and spread things out a little bit more. So it's like the paralog is just the paralog and then the chatting is just the chatting. To try and split it up. So that 17 minutes might really just be a few minutes. And this might be a case where I do combine the map and the chatting afterwards because it might be so short otherwise. Is what it might just be. So let's see here. Paralog 4, fight or flight. Because I don't remember this paralog. It's been a hot second. But let the records show the jury that it seems like it's probably a short one. Paralog 4, fight or flight. Enemies are attacking the rotting mansion where Dwyer, Jacob's son, lives. Jacob and company set out to confront the enemy, while Dwyer hangs back as a healer. I don't mind recruiting Dwyer here. Oh, I have to click back onto the game. Like, Dwyer is such a mood of a character. Let's get him recruited. Sanctuary in a Deep Realm. Paralog 4, fight or flight.